Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and today I'm back in the Theme Park Obsession office because I wanted to talk about a new Disney rumor that has popped up just recently. There might be some more changes to the lightning lane system and I wanted to talk about that and a few other things in today's video, so how about you and I dive right in. Before we get started, thank you so much for tuning in every single week to all the new videos. And if you're new here and you love talking about theme parks, vlogs from some of your favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. Now, before we get started about the rumor, I did want to mention, for those that are not paying attention, Disney did announce some more changes coming to Downtown Disney. So it's nice to see that Downtown Disney continues its evolution. They're changing everything about Downtown Disney, and it's nice to see some new shops and dining come to Downtown Disney because for a while, the district didn't really have the best options. There was like a handful and that was it. So I'm really glad that we're seeing more and more and more. And the latest addition was Din Tai Fung, which if you've never been to Din Tai Fung, it's really, really good. A new candy shop is coming to Downtown Disney. A new Avengers store is coming to Downtown Disney. A new barbecue concept is coming to the district. And also, the biggest news of them all, Earl of Sandwich is finally getting a permanent location. I feel like Earl of Sandwich has been going through it these past few years during the construction process of Downtown Disney, and they've been moving around to different homes, and I think finally, after so long, they're gonna have a permanent home at the tail end of Downtown Disney near Din Tai Fung is where the Earl of Sandwich will be going. And I'm excited because I do like Earl of Sandwich. It's a nice, cheap alternative if you want to grab a bite to eat and not eat inside the park. For my popcorn bucket fans, they have a new popcorn bucket available for the Halloween season, and it's Stitch bucket. And I don't know why Stitch is always the face of Halloween. Like 9 times out of 10, he's the face of Halloween, and it's odd. It's an alien that lives in Hawaii. That's definitely not the first thing I think of when thinking of Halloween time. Why not any of the villains? I don't know. That is a mystery that will probably be unsolved for a long time. And then just as a refresher, Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens up on November 15th. I will not be there at Disneyland for the opening of that, but I will be riding Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Walt Disney World in Florida at the end of October and into November. So you'll see a lot of Walt Disney World vlogs. I've had a few people ask me if I'm going to be doing Disneyland vlogs anytime soon, and the answer is no. Probably not for a while, unless I randomly get, signed into the park or something. But from here on out until probably the next year, it'll be a lot of Downtown Disney vlogs, and you'll see a little bit more Walt Disney World stuff because I want to try to get out to Walt Disney World more often. So you'll see some Walt Disney World vlogs at the beginning of November. That's when you'll start seeing those roll out. But speaking of the parks, let's talk about the rumor that just popped up a couple days ago, and it's from Blog Mickey. They posted an article about a rumor that they're starting to hear, and it's kind of trickling through the grapevine, and it's for Walt Disney World and Disneyland. We're not really sure what park it's going to premiere at first, but it's more changes to the lightning lane system. It's an addition to the lightning lane system, which I feel like Disney keeps toying around with this thing so much, and I feel like they should have just really thought it out a little bit more because they've changed it time and time again. They've added things, they've taken away things. It just continues to add to the confusion of Lightning Lane, which I feel like a lot of people are getting tired of. People just want to go to the theme park and enjoy it. And if there is some sort of upcharge thing to skip the line, it should just be easy. It should just be a one-time purchase deal, and then you go enjoy your day. But with Lightning Lane, you have to be on your phone a lot. You have to book reservations throughout the day and all this kind of nonsense. So it's not for everyone. People like me that go to the parks all the time, sure, I can handle it. But there's a lot of people that go on vacation once a year to the Walt Disney World Resort or Disneyland Resort, and they're not aware of all this kind of stuff, and there's a learning curve to it. So the fact that Disney keeps changing things all the time, it seems like every 6 months there's a change to Lightning Lane, is kind of annoying. Lightning Lane Premier Pass is allegedly the name of this new product, and it's going to be working similarly to Universal's Express Pass product. So something that I've talked about for years now, and for those that have been watching my videos, I've been mentioning this, why Disney didn't do this from the beginning. If this is true and they have a product where you buy it once and you don't have to make ride reservations or anything like that, and you just do one ride per day with skipping the line, why didn't you do that from the get-go? this is a no-brainer. And allegedly they were talking about this in the beginning, and they chose to go the route that they did because they wanted to maximize profit. Because here's the thing with Lightning Lane. The reason why Lightning Lane is priced the way it is because they want everyone in the park to purchase it. They want a very high volume of people to purchase it. They don't care how many rides you go on. You don't have to go on any ride. They don't care. They just want you to purchase it because the 20 or 30 bucks is like, oh, we've already spent a couple $100 to get into the park. What's another 20 or 30 bucks? And if you go on one ride, Disney's like, all right, cool, they use the system. But at the end of the day, Disney just made all that money. But Disney now wants to add another tier to this to have that same type of product that Universal has. And then what I'm wondering is, if this is true, will the other Lightning Lane products still exist? Or will they just do this new product? Personally, I think they should just do the new product. Just have one thing. Make it as less complicated as possible. You don't want people to come into the park and have to like sit and have a bachelor's degree on how to like ride attractions. That's literally the stupidest thing ever. People just want to go to the park and enjoy it. They want to go on the rides, they want to eat the food, they want to see the shows. There shouldn't be a learning curve to any of this. So my best advice to Disney is, if they're doing this premier Lightning Lane pass thing, and sometime this year or next year, just offer that. Offer one product that's priced very high. I'm talking $200, $300, $400, and throughout the entire day, you can skip the lines at some of your favorite attractions. That's simple. Universal's been doing it for years. This isn't new, and some people in the Disney community are not grasping the idea. And it's not just Universal. Other theme parks around the world have been doing a very similar system for years. So if Disney can adopt this, it's something that a lot of people are already familiar with from other theme parks, and it's just easy. Now, if this is a product that's added to the other products that are already available, my big question is, how many of those are you going to be selling? Because the Lightning Lane lines are already really long. It seems like most of the queue is in the Lightning Lane. People are just paying to wait in line. And if you're adding another product now, well, how many more people are going to be joining the Lightning Lane? And is there going to be a separate line to prioritize those that have spent the premium to do the premier Lightning Lane pass? And then you have to add all the VIP people on top of that, because the VIP people don't get any sort of I'm going to say this right now. The VIP thing at any Disney park is the biggest waste of money ever. I will die on that hill. It is the biggest waste of money ever. It's like over $700 an hour, and you don't get any sort of special privileges. You don't get free food. You have to pay for your park tickets. You have to pay for your parking. You do not get some sort of backdoor access. It's the silliest thing ever. But again, where are those people going to be going? Those people spent thousands of dollars to do the VIP tour for the day. There's an airplane flying over, because every time I do these videos, there's a bunch of noises. And yeah, where are those people going to be standing? Is there going to be now another line, so then the Lightning Lane line doesn't continue to get longer and longer and longer? I feel like Disney's best bet, again, is to just have one product. Have a high-priced premium product that people can choose to purchase if they want to skip the line, and that's it. Because here's the other thing. If you have one product and you limit it per day, Disney will still make the profit that they want, and it also benefits people that don't purchase the system, because then the normal queue moves considerably faster than what it did before. Because right now, standard queues don't move that quick when the Lightning Lane line is stacked. They move at a snail's pace. And that's because a lot of people are purchasing the Lightning Lane product. But if you have just one thing versus 3 or 4 different products, that significantly changes the ratio from the standard queue to the Lightning Lane queue. So I just hope that they're thinking about the guest experience here, because not everyone wants to purchase Lightning Lane. Not everyone wants to go in the park and spend another few $100s or whatever. They'd rather be spending that on food or drink or souvenirs. It's becoming so expensive that, yeah, a lot of families are having to make really hard decisions. So this shouldn't be a punishment if you don't want to purchase Lightning Lane. It shouldn't be a punishment that, oh, now you have to wait 4 hours and not ride anything in the park because you decided not to spend the extra 30 or 40 bucks. So having one product will benefit everyone on both sides. For those that want to spend the extra money, sure, there it is. And for those that don't, that's fine too, because now the queue doesn't move as slow. Another thing Disney should be thinking about if they're going to be offering a product like this is also including it with a hotel package. For those guests that maybe stay at the Grand Floridian or the Riviera or any of these really high-end premium hotels, why not just include it with your stay, however many days you're staying there. Again, Universal's been doing it for years at Universal Orlando at some of their premium hotel properties. So why not Disney? And they don't have to offer it at every hotel. They can do it at a few select hotels. That way they can limit the number that they are giving away. But yeah, say it's only for Grand Floridian and Riviera. Guests that stay there for their vacation should have the Lightning Lane Premier Pass already included with their stay. I think that's a really good perk, and it also is enticing for guests to then stay at some of those premium properties. I hope Disney is thinking about this because it's an easy way to generate some extra cash. And it's just another perk for the guests too. There's not a lot of perks when you stay on property at Walt Disney World other than you're just in close proximity to the parks. You don't really get, it's not like staying at the Ritz-Carlton when you're at the Grand Floridian. You don't get any sort of crazy amenities. So having something like Lightning Lane Premier Pass, if true, added to your hotel stay, yeah, that's a nice little perk. If Lightning Lane Premier Pass is true, I really hope Disney is thinking long and hard about every aspect of this. I hope that they just streamline the entire thing. I hope they eliminate all the nonsense, just make one product, price it high, cap how many people can buy it, and call it a day. You'll still make a bunch of money and people will be happy because those that choose to purchase it will benefit from it, and those who don't will also have a great day because it won't impact the queues that much as they do right now. What do you think? Go ahead and comment down below. Do you think Disney's going to make this move? Do you think they're going to copy Universal, especially with Epic Universe opening up in Orlando? Do you think they're going to want to offer a similar product? Go ahead and let me know down below. Especially in Florida, that's the thing. The competition is down the road, and it's going to be the year of Epic Universe, no matter how you cut the cake. I mean, it is going to be about Epic Universe next year, so Disney's got to make some really good moves to keep people on property. And I hope that they're thinking about all this kind of stuff, because the stuff that they announced at D23, like all the new rides and attractions, those won't be opening up for years and years and years. So they really need to think about some efficiency things and some guest experience things. And if they can do that, they can still hold on to a lot of people. But make no mistake, Epic Universe will probably change the landscape in Orlando. So I'm hoping Disney's paying attention and making some good moves. It was a quick video, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love talking about Disney or some of your other favorite theme parks, and like I said, vlogs from some of your favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. And also, you should check out my Instagram account and X account. I post there often, and I'll leave those links down below in the description. Until the next video, though, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.